Hello and welcome to Quirky Cat Crafts. This is Sherry. All right, you guys, part 2 of my Christmas mosaic video here. So this is how our little bears came out on the silver glitter. And I'm going to need to pop them off and glue them back down, but I think they're cute. And then I added in these silver glitter tiles. And I glued on these little button music notes in green to tie in more of the silver glitter. That's why I did it on the silver glitter. So I've got one here and one over here. And then I pulled these out of my already made stash. And it's the same blue glitter clay as these two pieces. And it's just got a like a star impression on it that I rubbed with gold mica powder. So I'm probably going to put 2 or 3 of these in here. I'll probably cut them down. And just to pull in a little more blue. Not a lot, but a little more. And then I went into my green box and I found these, which is kind of like a sweater texture, rubbed with gold. So I might use those as a filler, just as an example. But then I remembered I also had all of these that I made for the golf mosaic, which is kind of an argyle pattern. And so I could use those instead. I'll need to varnish these if I'm going to use these ones, but I got to decide between that one and that one. I don't know yet. And then I pulled just 3 of these. I only had 3 of this particular design with the wavy lines, and it's on the white pearl clay that I'm going to do color in with the alcohol ink markers. And those will go in here to fill a couple little spaces. And then, of course, we've got our Christmas light. I'm going to cough. I am so sorry, you guys. And I took Dayquil a little bit ago to try and prevent the coughing, but it's just, I don't know. Ugh. Anyway, so I need to color these, which we're going to do now. And then I added in these little, just like gems. I've got a green one, a red one, and like a gold yellow one, which may or may not end up getting used. We'll see. And then I also pulled out, sorry, I don't have enough hands. I have some of these smaller glitter tiles in red and green that I can use to fill in. I pulled the blue box as well, but the blue ones were more of a primary blue. They're not a navy blue, so they weren't the right color. So that's why I went with these. All right, so that's where we're at right now. And so I pulled out, I'm just going to do Sharpies because it has a navy blue, my Sharpie set. So I got just navy blue, red, and green. I got bigger red and greens for these with the wavy lined ones. And then gold and silver metallic. So we're going to do our little stamped ones first. So let me get this out of the way. Oh, and I did do a third mirror. Sorry, you guys. With a wreath on it. Just because once I laid it out, I had a lot of space, you guys. I had a lot more space than what I thought I was going to have to work with here. So I went ahead and did a third. It's not a sticker per se. I mean, it had a sticky backing to it, but it's more like a button. But it works. So added that in as well. Okay. So now you're up to date. So we're going to move this off to the side. And we're going to do some coloring. Let me see where I'm at. I'll zoom in when I'm done, just so that way I don't get out of the shot while I'm coloring and lose track of where I'm at. So this is the Christmas lights, and I told you I wanted to do a red, blue, and green. So I think we're going to do this bottom one blue. Why? I don't know why. Why not? And then with the 3 ornaments, I think I'm going to do like one green and white, one blue and silver, and one red and gold or something like that. So I kind of feel like the big one needs to be blue and white. I don't know why, but that's what I'm feeling. So I guess color in the middle part blue. Yeah. Probably should have alternated. Too late now. Don't know. We'll see on that one. So my head in the shot. I'm trying to do better about that after seeing the last one. All right, let's do green. And I'm going to do this one. Okay, and that one's going to be red. And then the candy cane has a bow. I think we're just going to do green. I'm sorry, you guys. I got to be able to really see. This is... It's hard to see. It goes like this. All right. And red. And I guess the skinny line's got to be red on this, so I'm sorry, you guys. I think there's another loop on the bow, which is very weird. Why would there be 3 loops on the bow? I don't know. Okay. I think I kind of want to just leave white, white, and white, and I'm just going to do gold for the fixture at the top, so to speak. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Keep it simple. Okay. Am I in the shot? Yep. Yay. All right. Here, I'll zoom in real quick on these. Here we go. Can you guys see them? Okay. Let me zoom back out so I don't forget. All right. So there's those. And I'll do a coat of varnish on them. I just want to give the alcohol inks a little bit of time to dry. All right, so then I have to decide on these. Do I want to do a red, blue, green? Red, blue, green. Or do I just want to do red and green? I think I want to do red, blue, and green. And so I want one of each to have, like one to have the blue stripe in the middle, one to have the green stripe in the middle, and one to have the red stripe in the middle. So we're going to do this one blue. And then the wavy line I'll do either gold or silver. And then I'll edge it as well. So, find the shot. Yep. Alright, so blue in the middle on this one. I wish I had a wider tip, but I don't, so I'll have to make do with the extra fine point. I could have used paint, but I'll be honest, I'm being lazy. I'm still really tired from the last few days, so, and it's 1 o'clock in the morning here, and normally I'm in bed about 5 or 6, but because I'm still tired, I want to go to bed early enough that if I need an extra hour or two of sleep, I have time to get it. So, see, this is why I didn't want to use a thin point. Don't know, you guys. I don't know if I'm liking the blue. Now I'm kind of thinking do like gold and silver. And then do a red, gold, and silver and a green, gold, and silver. That's kind of what I'm thinking now. There's a lot of red, so I want to do green for the bigger one. And if I end up not liking the blue, then I'll just use the red and the green and just have 2 on there. Or dig back through my box and see if I can come up with one more, but I don't know, I went through it pretty thoroughly and I only found the 3. I need to make more. I mean, I have a bunch made that are ones that I made in the very beginning, and they're not the best, and I don't think I'm ever going to use them, so I need to start being brutally honest and possibly throwing away ones that are ones I'm not going to use. Why have them taking up space? I don't know. So, I don't know if I'm going to bring you guys along for the gluing. And based on the viewing history, and I'm not saying this applies to everybody, because like I'll watch any video, but it seems like a lot more people watch the making the tiles videos than they do, you know, the planning out process and the laying it out and the gluing and all that kind of stuff. So, I don't know. I don't know, you guys. I'm feeling really fuzzy-brained. And it's never a good idea to try and be creative when you're feeling fuzzy-brained. But I did want to get these colored. I'm going to do a quick coat of varnish on them. I got to decide on these. Kind of thinking gold and then do silver for the wavy line. Like red and gold, green and gold, blue and gold. That's what I'm thinking. Let's try it with the blue. See how it looks. Looks pretty good. Do I do gold on both sides? And then silver for the wavy line? Or do I want to do silver? I think I want to do gold on both sides. And then I'll do silver for the wavy line. That's what I'm thinking. It'll look better once I varnish it. I think we're just going to run with this, guys. And the reason I decided to go gold is because of, remember, I have those 3 tiles, like the We Wish You a Merry Christmas where it's rubbed with gold, and the little Santa where it was rubbed with gold, and the little Christmas trees where it was rubbed with gold. So that's why I chose to go gold. Just to explain my thought process on that. So started watching a new TV show tonight on Amazon Prime called Reacher. I actually started with the books on audio and was listening to them in the truck. I had found several by the author Lee Childs at a truck stop for like $5 each, and bought them and enjoyed them immensely. And then I found out it was a movie with Tom Cruise. I had trouble with that because the character description in the book and Tom Cruise are not anywhere near close. And anybody that's read the book and seen the movies knows what I'm talking about. Not that Tom Cruise did a bad job. He just wasn't who I pictured for the character. But anyway, so the TV show is, or the Amazon, I guess it's a limited series thing. And it's actually based on one book. And the irony of that is I had a fellow truck driver give me that book a couple weeks ago, and I read it while I was sick. And I didn't know the show was based off of that book, because now, like, I already know the outcome because I've read the book. So, but I'll watch it anyway. But when I started watching it, and like within the first 10 seconds, I was like, oh, this is the book I just read. And the book's always better than the movie. Always. Always, always. Alright, I did say I wanted to edge these in gold. Usually I do it with the gold paint pen. But again, I'm being lazy. Anyway, so I think I'm going to let the 2 sides dry before I flip it. End up getting gold on the front, and I'll be very upset. But anyway, yeah, feeling, like I said, fuzzy-brained. So, oops. So I think I'm just going to go back down and kick back in my easy chair with a cat in my lap, watch an episode or two, and then go to bed. So, but you guys know me, I will do a final reveal when it's all put together and glued. So, and I still intend to do the gnome themed holiday mosaic sets. That is still on my agenda. I will get to it eventually. So stay tuned for that, y'all. And that'll be fun. You can see how I do like Easter and St. Patrick's Day and 4th of July and stuff. So anyway, all right, I don't think you guys need to watch me do the rest of this. So I'm going to let y'all go for now. Hang on. I stand corrected because I want to throw these on there and give you guys kind of a sneak preview. Sneak peek. Sneak preview. So it did end up snowing here this afternoon a little bit. Looks like we got about an inch of new snow. But it'll be melted by Tuesday because Tuesday we're supposed to be up in the 50s, which is nuts. Totally crazy. Totally cray-cray, as they say. Who says it? I don't know. And then, like I said, I will throw a coat of varnish on these before I glue them down. Protect the paint, or well, in this case, protect the alcohol ink. And also it'll make it a little shinier. Shiny is good, especially on a Christmas mosaic, right? And what I'm doing right here is not necessarily a necessary step, but because it's a white background, it's just going to help separate the white tiles. All right, see, I have red gold on my fingers. Okay. Move these out of the way. I'll do a little more fudgy playing here with you guys real quick. Okay, slide these over. Bring this back in. Oh, I'm going to drop it. Don't drop it, Sherry. Don't drop it. And wobbly. Let me see where I'm at. I shall fix it. Zooming out. There we go. Okay. So, I know I want this in the middle. Got bear. The downside of this being a dry erase is very slippery. And I'll be honest, I've never used a dry erase. I've used chalkboard, but I've never used dry erase. So this could be an issue. We shall see. I do have, it's not big enough. I was going to say I have a bigger, but I don't. Kind of want this centered. Right there. All right. Okay. Christmas lights. candy cane, Christmas ornament, I'm going green because I've got the red there. And also because it fits better. Dag nabbit, if I don't drop it 500 times. Maybe not. Maybe the red. Okay. And green. Okay. So I want, see how we got gold, gold, gold. So I'm going to want gold over in here somewhere. And then green up here. And then blue, 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 blue. Something like that. Kind of something like that. And then, like I said, I need to decide between these two options. So um, liking that one better. I think because it's a smaller pattern. Let's see. This one's a little crookedy. I'm going to trim it. Okay. Then we've got the blue stars. Which I probably just want one here and one here. That's what I'm thinking. Something like that. And something like that, maybe. Blue, 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 blue. Yeah, that looks good. Maybe another little piece right in there. Ooh, got a runner. Something like that, maybe. Okay. Excuse me. Sorry, you guys. I am sick and tired of being sick and tired. And I swear to you guys, I don't usually get sick, so I don't know what's going on this year. It's ridiculous. And it's affecting my sleep because, like, I wake up having these massive coughing fits. It's just miserable. Okay, kind of like that. And then, like I said, I have these pre-made little red and green. Coming together. Do some. I've got red glitter that's just in strips. Could use some of that for filling in. I think it's coming together, you guys. What do you think? I feel like I need a green glitter over here. So I'm going to need to maybe trim this down a little bit. Make room for. I want it over here. So. Yep. Kind of what I'm thinking, you guys. There we go. Kind of in the home stretch. All right. Make sure I'm in the shot. I am. I think we're going to call this good, you guys. Because I could throw a red right next to it and do red and green right there. Why not? There's no rule that says I can't. Anyway, so that's kind of where we're at on this. And once I get it glued, I will come back and show you guys the final outcome. All right, so that's it for now. Thanks so much for watching.